Dude, he didn't put a hole in his head, did he?
It's done.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Filmmaker Reacts. Today in this video we're going to be checking out all the cutscenes as well as a little bit of gameplay sprinkled in there to Halo 1 or Halo Combat Evolved. But this version is the Anniversary Edition. So let's play the tape and see what we can learn from it as we watch along. Let's go. Gamer's Little Playground. I've had some gripes with this Gamer's Little Playground. Some of the stuff he does is just, it's not been great. Mate, that little fucking dirty stinger. Very light motif-ish. Immediately hit me right in the heart. Nostalgia. Nostalgia is so good, as in like expensive. It can make you pay out. Dude, this looks great. Mate, the little twinkles of the engines. Either that or it's a graphical fuck up. But look at the draw distance, yeah? Almost got like a matte painting.
I think we both know the answer to that.
Oh, dude, this is so good. I've never played the Anniversary Edition. This is why I wanted to cover it.
We made a blind jump. How did they
get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
Oh.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace.
Camera looked a bit bizarre then, almost a bit floaty. Either that or it was a jellified body, I can't work that out.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group.
Mate, this is great. All this stuff tracking in. Or dollying, actually, in that case.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone.
Dutch angles. Yeah, it means we're going into unknown territory. Or a scary situation.
Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Oh, she looks great. I can see semi what they've done, because I remember the original quite vividly. Very alien-esque, yeah? Or aliens. Low contrast, bit of Dutch angles going on, so again, because it's unfamiliar to us, because we're new players. Or with this, we're not, are we?
14th Platoon rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
This looks absolutely wicked. I remember the first time I ever played or drove a Warthog.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Beautiful, nice tracking shot with the feet. Really builds up momentum.
It's our job to finish what the flyboys started. We are leaving this ship platoon and engaging the Covenant on solid ground. When we meet the enemy, we will rip their skulls from their spines and toss them away laughing. Am I right, Marines? Sir, yes, sir.
Fucking Apon, mate, innit?
I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Attention all
Stay frosty, people. Check those corners. Such a good character. And look at the power status they're giving him. Where the camera's shooting below him. Chest, looking up.
Whoa. Sir? Right. Let's thaw him out. Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds.
Brilliant. The way the camera is going up. Yeah. Beautiful. That's a great use of a pedestal shot.
Blowing the pins in 5.
It's interesting because if that was a movie, you'd shoot all low angles and you wouldn't see him until the hands came out. But because we are playing a character, they shot it in that way. Oh, mate, this looks great.
Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now.
Do you know why? It's the lighting.
Welcome back, sir. We'll have you battle ready stat.
As some of you may know, I play inverted. And it's because of this game that I play inverted. I was a kid when it came out, the first one.
Thank you, sir.
I'm bringing your health monitors online, sir.
And I didn't know what it meant. He's like, do you want to play inverted? And I was like, yeah. Played the entire campaign like it. And ever since then, I've been inverted. Yes, I'm one of
Okay,
them.
sir, go ahead and climb out of the cryo tube.
I'll give him that. Oh, where's the sound effects?
I gave you a double dose of the wake-up stim. Take
Ooh, there's a
quick
bit of a
walk
lag on
around the
that.
cryo bay and join me at the optical diagnostic station when you're ready.
Recharging
Oh, I see. He's cutting stuff, isn't he?
Bridge to Cryo 2, this is Captain Keyes. Send the
Mate, look at the
master
fucking
chief to the
God rays
bridge
coming off
immediately.
it.
Captain, we'll have to skip the weapons diagnostic.
It's the atmosphere.
Crewman.
Aye, aye, sir. The skipper seems jumpy. We'd better get moving.
It's
We'll find
as
new
in
weapons
haze
later.
and smoke.
I'll leave the
That's how you get that
self-diagnostic
texture. That's how you make your stuff look more cinematic. So you can see God rays.
Oh God.
It's all about
They're trying to
texture.
get through the door. Security! Intruders in the house!
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Sam! Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Oh, it's proper lackluster, isn't it? Where's the music? There's the music. Yeah. This is great. Oh, I guess they didn't put music in the first Sangheili coming through because they wanted to give you that horror vibe. I got to remember how old this is. But the visuals are confusing me. Mate, that fucking tube floating about. Oh, you actually don't have a gun, do you yet? You get it off Keyes later. But it doesn't keep ammo, if I remember correctly.
Captain Keyes is waiting for us, sir.
I always found it really strange. But is that a normal thing? I don't know.
Captain Keyes.
Oh, dude, his voice.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
See how they give him
A
power
dozen
status that he's a
superior
captain.
battleships against a
Camera's
single
low,
Procyon
shooting up at him.
cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3. Make that 4 kills.
Making her powerful.
Sleep well?
Pedestaling up, coming in.
Thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report.
It must have been one of their boarding parties.
The animations are really funny to me now.
Fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon
Powerful
was my
moment.
last offensive
Camera dollied in.
All right, then.
And it was a Dutch angle.
I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm going to try and land the Autumn on it.
I just realised it's
All
got the
due
widescreen
respect,
bars,
sir, this war has
235.1.
enough dead heroes.
Is that always there?
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. The protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you...
That leitmotif.
Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
That music is fucking sublime.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana.
His hands
off
look
this
really
ship.
small.
Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
What's that? Her mouth floating about. That looked really bizarre.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Mate, his fucking hands. Like a lizard.
Your
Oh, that's nice.
architecture isn't much different
It's
from
very,
ours.
Don't
It's
get
very-
any funny ideas.
funny watching it. Because obviously it's an old game, isn't it? And what they had to do.
Loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
And, yeah, just it very... you can see that it's dated, yeah? The way it works. Oh, that was a nice little transition he did. Dude, this looks great. If I remember correctly, you used to be able to hit a button and you could go back to old graphics. I think I saw a review on it,
Do what you do best.
but I didn't realise it. I forgot. Well, I didn't realise or I forgot that it looked this good when I watched the review. It was like an IGN thing years ago. Never played it though, or didn't want to go back to it.
Move in. Back to the airlock.
So how you'd make this look a little even more scarier is you'd make it darker. and you'd have more atmosphere in it. That's what new games would do today. But this looks brilliant. That assault rifle sounds amazing. Those fucking pistols were well powerful, weren't they? We used to play multiplayer, and you know, take like 2 shots at the end, you're done.
Repel borders until ops personnel are away. Good luck.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry.
But considering it is dated, when you watch the cutscenes, to make it more cinematic, to make it look more like a movie, and so they go widescreen bars, very cinescope, yeah.
Warning,
And they
glass
use
doors closing.
they're doing orbiting strafes and dollying shots, yeah, to
Maintenance access
cinematic
ways.
movement.
Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
Any special moments, the camera dollies into
We're
the
too
character
close.
or the
We need to
subject.
find another route.
It's powerful.
Motion
Look how more
capture
realistic
shows
this looks,
all
more
clear.
scary because it's dark.
We need to get through that door, but it's been damaged.
That's how you do it.
Analyzing.
Use the
door
shadow,
for
hide the
Filmmaker is
detail.
Offline, but
That's how
it's
you make it
taken
look
a
more
lot of
realistic
damage.
as well.
You should be able to bash it open with the butt of your weapon.
With the butt of your weapon. It's great to hear that. It's great to hear their voices though. So cool.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
I can't remember, did they know you as the Green Demons yet? Because obviously Reach would have happened by now. But what a great start though, isn't it, for a story, yeah, narrative wise. They come straight in on the running end. Did we get rid of them? Did we escape them? Builds up that momentum. Good storytelling. That's why it's episode, what is it, 4 works. That's why he started it off like that.
Infrastructure is extensive. How much more abuse the Autumn can take?
Dude, I must get a replica of that gun. I love it so much. Oh, fuck.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
See the way he's like, he's right, see that angle? Came dollying in, Dutch angle, punch it. But it's the body motion capture, it looks really strange. It's like he's running like that.
Make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here. Look.
Famous last words. But it makes it more real, doesn't it? Oh wow, they made the halo look pretty cool. Camera's shaking. Just to give it the pressure of it, yeah.
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manually.
It's come sweeping past. Oh yes, boy, look at that. Brilliant.
Hands up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere.
It makes it look super fast and heavy. Music's rising.
You would rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
Still keeping with that military drum though, aren't they?
My still finger. Be crossed.
Brilliant. Dollying back, Dutch angle. Flash to white. Great. They've done a really good job with this remaster, or this anniversary edition.
Coming in too fast. Damn, air brake failure. They flew too early. I'm losing her.
That music, the strings. That's Flood, isn't it? Again, they're leitmotifs, yeah? They're reoccurring themes I recognise. That's how you do it.
Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move? Yeah, there's the impact. There's nothing we can do.
Oh, yeah. Dude, even the audio sounds great. Great, and I'm listening with Dolby Atmos. Right, it takes the YouTube video and then turns it into Dolby Atmos. It sounds fucking
Warning.
incredible.
I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills.
Dude, this looks
If we're lucky,
great.
the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash.
Wish I played this now.
I'm reading thousands of types of flora. The ring's ecosystem is incredibly sophisticated.
It's brilliant. It's a really good case of
Alert,
show and
Covenant
not tell.
dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Even made it try and look cinematic then. See that? He was walking over it and it went like that. Oh, I cut the music off. This is where you hear though the saying, don't you? They're like, whoop,
Check
whoop,
to see
whoop,
if there
whoop.
are any survivors.
I fucking love that. I remember it vividly. It's interesting. It makes it a little bit more scary, doesn't it? Because there is no music. Oh mate, I'm jumping over the place. I love it. At least I get to see it though. I was originally going to do a normal, the original version, but I do remember it. And but yeah, I really want to play this one because I've never played this one, and I want to see what they did.
Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond. Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team
That
Charlie.
music
Read you.
faded out and it went whoop.
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
Look how cinematic that looked because it was backlit, yeah? You got the matte paintings behind. Beautiful.
Look, more life.
The
base.
ship was
They're coming in
silhouetted.
fast.
That's how you
Those
make your
lifeboats
stuff look
make
more
it down,
cinematic.
and
You
then they'll be
backlight
right
it.
on top.
However, you've got to be careful though, because obviously you can silhouette your stuff too much.
Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana.
But that worked great for that.
Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell. Roger,
Yes,
Filmhammer.
boy.
Stand by
I'm going to have
to
a
survivors
proper
and
face
transport
ache at the end of
them
this, just smiling.
to safety. That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Filmhammer out.
This cave is not a natural formation.
Music's fucking fantastic.
Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Getting used to the controls.
I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Yeah, let's do it.
They're very good as in what they're doing narrative-wise. So with the Master Chief, you're just a dude in a suit, aren't you, at this point? So if you don't know the franchise... Look at this. Coming up. They're using a lot of foreground elements here, aren't they? Foreground, background, background. Look at this. A Dutch angle because it's mysterious, yeah? That's how they're making you feel like, oh, what is this? Magical, magical. That's why. Is the camera leveling off? And it kind of semi-leveled off to rear, so it tells us that, oh, it's a fucking bridge. False. So I said, he's a guy in a suit, yeah?
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle
He's
network.
been woken up out of cryostasis.
A lot more crew made it.
Brilliant,
off
yeah?
Yellow than I
Mysteries
had
involved. You're
The
in his
captain
suit.
really gave them
No one
hell.
else is. You survived the crash.
If we can
You're able to
find
take them out with
Captain
ease.
Keyes and the other survivors,
Not the others.
We have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Very subtle character detail there, or devil in the detail, to build up the character in your mind, yeah? So if you were writing a story or creating your own game, that's how you do it. Again, it's great of show, don't tell. And eventually we work out that the Chief is a fucking badass. Yes, boy. Yeah, you hold the left trigger out, don't you? Hold the left trigger and it slides its arse out, right?
419 to Cortana. Come in.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust-off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near the cliff edge.
Oh yes, you got to go to all of them, haven't you?
The river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors. Acknowledged. We're on our way.
That's right. So how many people survived the Halo incident? There weren't many, was there? Or was it just Chief?
Hiding in the hills above
Obviously
the
Johnson did. I remember the legendary clip. Doesn't he hug an elite? Again, I've not seen that since I was at school. But yeah, he left that last impression, yeah? It's that good. Obviously there's nostalgia as well with this.
There's another one. Whoa. Found him.
I'll call in a dropship to pick them up.
I wonder why this guy left that in. He's waiting for the narrative, isn't he, to go along of Cortana. Oh shit.
Echo 419 to Cortana.
Oh, that's cool. The heartbeat's really heavy.
And ready for another pickup. Affirmative, Fohammer. We're ready for dust off. Approach when ready.
I think this is a
We're going to look
great,
for the last lifeboat, Echo 419.
like, not remaster, but it looks great. Plays brilliantly, obviously. I wonder what this would look like in like Unreal Engine 5 or something. Oh shit, that would be cool. I've seen some of that stuff and it looks mind blowing.
Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors. Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
Oh yes, it's the Arbiter's fleet, right?
Oh, this is it.
Before we leave.
Bam! Whack him around the head, you dick. Or hit him. Is that music again? Dude, this is a trip down memory lane. One of the things I really liked about the game animation, is it's like when the Sangheili, the elites, when they die, they fall back still pulling the trigger. I really like that. It's just little subtle things.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant battle net.
The music is
I
really
found
interesting
Captain
choice,
Keyes.
isn't it?
He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn.
A lot of
Truth and
science fiction stuff.
Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
A lot of the science fiction franchises will use a lot of electronical scores and
There's
things like
our
that.
ride.
If it's
Get aboard and let's
cinematic,
get
they'll
out of
bring
here.
in an orchestral
Welcome aboard,
piece.
Master Chief. Ready for
But this
dust
is
off.
nice because you've got different type of drums in there, and it just changes it up.
We should move out, Lieutenant.
It's not music you would put with it. This is very marine-like, yeah. I love that. It's almost like they're borrowing vibes from Aliens. Look at that, beautiful. See that, the layers?
Captured Captain
Foreground,
Keyes
background,
and are
background.
holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately.
Oh, I love the colour palette on this one.
Above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? Core issued me a rifle, not wings.
It's got that mystery in it. Look at the way the camera is. Beautiful. Is it in the camera slightly moving? Keeps it cinematic.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal.
Wow, that sniper looks good. I just remember it had a big,
Go, go, go!
uh,
By the hour.
well, not a viewfinder, but it had a big
To the higher
screen.
ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Oh, that's very clever. They're using the planets in the background to get orange accents as if it's from the sun. That's really clever.
Until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
Bam. Oh, he fucked it up.
Let him have it!
It's funny, I forgot about this music. Well, the moment I heard it, I remembered, but it's always the Halo theme, isn't it, that you mainly remember.
Alert! A Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out.
Oh, isn't there like some big, the first time, did we fight, what are the big ones called? I can't fucking remember. But don't they drop down on that bit?
Hey, we did it!
Hunters, that's it. Oh no, do you face them on the other level, on the sandy one? I can't remember. See what I mean with the orange accent they're using? That's very clever.
Up on the left should let us sneak up around.
Because that way they don't have to go with dusk, yeah? The beautiful cinematic oranges that you get, yeah, or going into blue hour. They can keep it night time, so we've got a beyond blue hour. But yet they're keeping accents of blue hour up there. But using the planet to get the orange in there to give you that sunset look. Very clever.
Move up on the left. You should be able to.
That's a beautiful art direction, actually.
Roger that.
See, it makes the greens all pop and things like that. Yeah, lighting, honestly, is your main thing. That's what you are as a cinematographer or a filmmaker. You're problem solving the light and then figuring out how the story can come across. Normally using the motion of the camera.
use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at
What's that? Is that the is that an invisibility thing? And the square ones overshield? Yeah, this is a bit I remember. So hunters come down. I remember the first time I played this game, I shit my pants. The original. They were like the hardest thing ever. Oh, mate. He's got to be playing out on easy, surely.
We've secured the area. Let's square away the grav lift. Marines, prepare for boarding action.
Look at the lighting. Yeah, it's dark. It makes the game look a little bit more polished, a lot nicer.
Copy that, Cortana. Hold tight, gentlemen. Bowhammer out.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. He'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Oh yeah, she becomes like a main character, doesn't she? And at the last level, I think if I remember correctly, you're on the top of the Pillar of Autumn, and she goes down like a right hero, doesn't she? I still vividly remember completing it the first time. That's me, man. It proper left a mark on me. This is why I wanted to start covering it again on the channel, and I probably left it so long. But it's nice that I get to see it in a new way. Like, look at this. Look, the camera's orbiting, strafing round. Came in closer. Went slightly off. Yes, that's because it was unknown. Makes me wonder, was the original cutscene like that? As in all the camera movements, or they added new ones? You guys have to let me know. Or I could just cover the original one as well. I might do that on the Patreon or something. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, that was nice. He cut on the flash there. It's like a hidden cut. Not bad editing. Good. You just can't help it. You can't not jive to it. Like that with a controller. Oh, they're the fucking jackals. I remember reading the Book of Harvest, and that was the first Covenant creature to be seen, wasn't it, by Johnson? I don't think I ever finished that book. I can't think of their alien name. You got what, Harrogats? What the fuck are they? Are they the grunts? Sangili is the elites. Damn. Sounds on this are great. Really good sound effects on this. Or like sound design.
Got it. The door is open. Everyone should move through now. I can't guarantee that it won't lock again when it closes.
A very good atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? 70% of the picture is sound. So that's why you can get away with shoddy visuals. But if the audio cuts or
Coming
drops,
here was reckless. You two know better than this.
You know it straight away.
Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet.
How can you understand what they're saying? You don't speak alien.
The ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
That's true.
It's unusual framing.
Saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad.
Look at the camera movement, yeah, giving it very cinema. Very
if we
Hollywood.
gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race.
Brilliant use of close-ups here.
Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
Oh, unusual Dutch angle. Did they do that because you're about to go into the unknown again?
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Yeah, come on. But when you break it down as in a story, okay, so they've come along, they're running from something, they've crash land on somewhere, you are learning with them. We are learning with them. It makes it a much better story. It's exciting. Not only are we learning the enemy type, we're learning the bloody world. It's fantastic world building. Sorry.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed.
She reminds me of, is it H from Ready Player One?
Soldier, remember you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the Chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant.
They're using that as, is it Hudson? Yeah, Hudson from Alien. Game over, man. Fucking game over. Put her in charge. It's great. It's a great way of just world developing, yeah? This is probably why Halo was so good to us.
We made it.
It played well, but the story was pretty good. Continue on with the story. We've just done a simple, you know, rescue and retrieve mission. But we're learning. I heard them talking about that in Halo. Them trying to get into the control room. So, now, you know, we're following that thread of storytelling.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man.
Game over, man.
Belly aching, soldier. Remember you're a leatherneck.
As I said.
Cortana, if you and the Chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out.
Game over, man. Game over.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
It's great that we can see the inspiration. See, look at these light rays, yeah? Because we know there's smoke, there's haze in there. That's how you make these games look better. As I said, 70% of the picture is the sound. Sounds great, plays great, perfect, la 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 la. Then you get into the lighting, make the lighting lifted. That's what all these remasters are. Oh, if they hit the button to go back to the old one, that would be as flat as a fucking pancake.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
And that's what makes it look dated.
Mount up. Let's get on board.
That's what ray tracing is, isn't it? Ray tracing is the reflection of light, the use of light. Granted, you've got mirrored reflections, things like that.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, Hunter.
Hang on.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.
I fucking forgot about that. Perfectly shaped though, isn't it? So what that was there for, so that's there to give the captain his merit. Yeah, he's a captain, he's badass. But compared to a man that's not in a fucking armoured suit, how can we do that? It's little writing details like that.
Silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
I remember
The island has multiple
this
structures and
level.
installations.
Well, I remember the
One of
beach
them
bit.
contains the map room.
It's like in here. Did it not come up like a little dot when you got the centre? You got the hedge. Oh, it's not. Okay, so let's look at the lighting, yeah. I'll try to. So look at that backdrop, yeah, beautiful. We're going into more daylight territory now. So as in the lighting. But yeah, look at the long shadows that we've got. Making it like morning, very early morning. Mate, look at the way that fucking blue Kelvin.
Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog.
It's got that very teal and orange look. Yeah, very Americanized. It's very Hollywood. It's what we like. Because normally what you get is when you get very... There's a bit more daylight territory range. Everything becomes softer and a little bit more... You lose all the harsh shadows and the blemishes. So when you look at the guns and stuff like this lighting here, it's much softer.
Out. Let's go find the map room.
But yet you've got all these lovely little pockets of the sun coming in, the warmer Kelvin, yeah? We've got, what, 55, 5600 Kelvin of blue. And then we're going into the golder territory. Beautiful. Oh shit, he stuck him! Oh, mate! I want to play it. Oh, here, have it, you bastard. Where was hiding? That's cool.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside.
So interesting. So look at the color grade, yeah? So we'll look at the Kelvin of the light. We're very blue territory, yeah? Can you get in there? If you rush down, can you jump in?
Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through.
I wonder if you could get down there.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center.
How the fuck do you get into it?
We have to get to the center before the Covenant. And failure, people, is not an option.
Echo 419 to ground team.
Very cool, isn't it? And the old sound effects. Still got a backing track. The ambience.
Soon as everybody's topside. LZ looks secure, sir. Nothing moving.
It's very great world building. We've set up this real good situation. You feel like you're in a fucking real army.
Get this door open.
So I said about the lighting, yeah, inside. So it was very heavy on the blue, making it a bit alien-esque. Yeah, mixture of purple, using the whiter accents to keep it a little bit more grounded. And then they use these little pockets of colour to really pop. Oh, I see. So there's another area you use it to control it.
That should open the door.
Oh, mate, you look like a fucking predator. That's a point. I wonder if the Sangheili were inspired by the Predators. Or the Predator's design. I never ever put that together. He's walking animation. Brilliant. Pedestaling up, tilting down. Really emphasises the drop. And goes to show you how big, even though the Master Chief's enormous, how big he is in this world. Great use of camera movement there. Here's more of that teal and orange, yeah. That light was going into the more that closer down to the 2700 range, more the 3000.
Can you get inside?
So you went me with the blue, and yet they're using the white accent light, and they hit the blue to make it a little bit more like normal lighting.
Give him hell, Marine.
We'll be in a tight
Probably what,
spot
5500 Kelvin?
before additional
No, it's bluer than that.
Let's find that map.
Fantastic. Oh. What are you doing?
There. That hollow panel should activate the map.
See, look at these oranges, yeah? The tin orange. Oranges are really popping.
Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly.
See the camera movement?
A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation.
Well, that mix is crazy. You can barely hear her. Oh, I thought we stuck him then.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact, and And then tell him
Low
that the Master
battery.
Chief and I have determined
Oh,
the
of
location
course.
of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Huh, actually got a little battery icon on the HUD. That's really cool.
Hammer out.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
Roger. On my way.
That's fucking menacing, isn't it? The way that is coming out like that. Looks really... Oh, shit. Oh, we got him. It's amazing, isn't it? What that... Oh, yeah, and also they go... Not translucent. They go invisible, don't they? And camouflage themselves as well, like the Predators. They must have been inspired. Gotta be.
Let's get moving.
Yeah. Aliens and Predator. Maybe that's why we like it so much. I'm a big fan of Aliens and Predator. And anyone of that age bracket going into this would have been as well.
A thorough seismic scan. And my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This Pelican won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, Filmmaker.
Brilliant use of the shaking the camera.
An aerial insertion.
Yeah, to tell us the power of everything, or the power of that ship. If they didn't shake it, it wouldn't be as epic. It wouldn't have the same feeling. You're like, oh shit, here we go. Oh, that's nice. To be fair, they could have just left it very smooth, but I don't know if it... But they've had to use more foreground elements, I think, to come past the camera to give us that detail instead. Yeah, that looked really good. See how close they came up to it? Yeah, we came into his space, his world space. Brilliant. Then the camera tracked past him, looked up at the pedestal, sort of, not pedestal, big one. It dollied in and tilted, looking at the Pelican, and then the thing ran away. Yeah, to give you power.
The weather patterns
Brilliant.
seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment
That's why that's a
systems are
badass moment.
malfunctioning, or if the designers
This looks
wanted the
great.
installation to have inclement weather.
Oh yeah, they're all asleep, aren't they?
Immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone
Okay, so look at all the snowflakes, yeah?
I didn't
What
think there
that's
were
good
any
for
human
is
forces
texture.
left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you.
Oh, that's woke everyone up.
Fire Team Zulu, this
You
is
still awake,
Cortana.
you
Hold
lively
position.
div.
We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Music's kicked in. Might be a little bit of Thomas the Tank Engine there. The way that orchestral came in. Had the same, very similar, like the musical structure of one of the songs. I can't think which one it was.
Tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
That graphic looks a bit naughty, doesn't it? A bit blurred. So I mean, with the snowflakes, it gives you that texture. If it wasn't there, it wouldn't look as good. It's all about layers when it comes to your compositions. It really is. What is that? Is that a ceiling? Oh no, it's just a... I was like, what is that? I thought it was literally like a fog or something. It's not. Oh dude, how did you miss that? Come on. Fire. Oh yeah, hunters don't look so scary now, do they? Do you know what? I was thinking to myself, I feel like it should be... Oh, you silly arsehole. I feel like there should be a bit of music on here, but now we've got it. Interesting. I thought we were going to go into a cutscene then because the black vase came in.
The entrance to the
Yeah?
control center.
But it was playable.
Bring me up there, and
Is
I
that
should
so
be
that
able to
you...
get us
Is
inside.
that now you've reached a chapter? Dun, 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 dun.
The entrance to the control center.
Oh yeah, I remember this music. I remember when I read the first book, The Fall of Reach, and I remember going on to Halo. I think the book was just self-titled Halo. And I listened to the music. Oh yeah, here we go. Dude, why did he zoom in like that? Oh, he missed! You shoot at the floor! That was a criticism that I had with the Titanfall 2 video using Gamer's Little Playground. People criticising how he played. It don't really bother me too much because I know Halo, I know how it's played. Sometimes I find it a bit frustrating. But you know, we're here for the cinematography, what it is that they've done with lighting, storytelling beats, narrative construction, you know.
Again.
What we're learning.
Covenant forces in the vicinity have been eliminated.
And again, just enjoying the ride. Do you know what they could do? What they could have done to make it look a bit more like there's more grander scale is had on that once you get the camera past a certain distance, blur it out. Shallow depth field. I don't think I've seen many games do that.
Control center.
It's always everything's in focus. Just give it a little bit of blur, almost as, do you know what I mean? It'll just give it more of a cinematic look. There's that, the strings again, give me that, the flood sound. I know they come later though. Look at this beautiful pedestal shot. Look at all the lighting rays, yeah, the God rays, because of that texture in it, it makes it look better. They're doing that, they're coming in, don't they, and coming out. Dutch angle.
That terminal, try there.
What is this place? That's what he's thinking. And we understand it with the camera angle.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel.
That's weird hearing him say that.
Something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right.
Let's stay focused.
This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunner built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be.
It's where shit is found, isn't it? She realises.
Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something. Buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now they're afraid.
Something buried? Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What do we...
See these fucking dolly shots?
It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here. Find Keys. Stop him. Before it's too late.
Oh, she stayed there. That's the point. How did they wake the flood up? Do we ever... Very clever though, yeah? And this is what makes it even better. We've got another enemy. Enemy is my friend. But, do you know what I mean? It's all these different angles. Brilliant.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keys, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
So when you're looking at level design, yeah, look at the lighting, yeah? They're using them as like, they're using those green structures. Just the one that gives off a radiation of a green look. But in it, again, it looks more alien. But they're used as lamps, yeah, lighting. What's he shooting us for?
Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things!
Oh, he's a...
Your brains out! Get away from me! Don't touch me, you freak! I won't be like you, I'll die first!
Do you have to kill him? I think I probably would have killed him back in the day.
Play dead! That's what I did! Play dead! They took the live ones. God, I can still hear them. Monsters!
Oh, he's actually chipping you away.
Leave me alone! Sarge.
I think I shot him the first time I played it. I would have. He's still going on. But it's very Aliens, isn't it? Yeah, look, they took the live ones. Building up the mystery. Oh, this is it, isn't it? This is... Sound effects, man. That's why horror films work. Beautiful little... Look how close we are to the chief. We were trying to get there, trying to show you what we're in his head. That shot of his body coming out looks a bit bizarre. I can't quite work out why without going back. Should have been closer. Brilliant, look at this, look, we're dollying forward. Oh yeah, Jenkins, you're in the book. I remember hearing Jenkins' name. What a brilliant way to introduce another character. Or race. It's pure black.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son.
Oh yeah, Johnson's down there.
It should remind you, grunts, what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Skid, better it than us. You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
Now Z looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Go,
So that's like Predator, isn't it? The first one. Anything misses is the fucking red flashing light. And the crude jokes.
Stay close, Jenkins.
This is great.
Mendoza, move it up.
And having that,
Wait here for the captain
even though it's a recording sound,
your ass inside.
it sounds like the tracker off the Aliens.
Okay, let's move.
Not identical sound, but it's reminding me. This is brilliant. I totally forgot about all this.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
He said tore open his chest, didn't he?
Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
See what they're doing, yeah? Hardly no music, just pure sound effects and ambience. It's drawing me in. We know something's happening. They're using a riser in the music. Do you know what? They nailed the walk. Not quite perfectly walking, but it's enough shutter to make you feel like you're on his head.
Feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What's going on, soldier?
That's an alien sign, isn't it? I'm positive it is.
They're not Covenant. They're just tearing through us. What the fuck?
Did you say what the fuck?
You copy. Over.
Get that off the subtitle.
Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on. But I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Listen.
What is that?
Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira!
Hold still! Hold still! Let him have it!
Oh, mate, they're fucking enormous. Not quite as scary as a facehugger, though, are they?
Sergeant, we're surrounded.
God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
There are too many, Sarge!
Don't even think about it, Marine.
Oh, mate, it's like tickling his leg, that one.
Get back here, Marine. That's an order.
Jenkins!
That's the only... Okay, reference. That's the only thing that looks a bit shit. That last bit was cool. But you know what I mean? It lacked the same luster as the other shots did. And here they are! Imagine how fucking scary if this was really dark and you'd have to use your torch and it's the only way you could see them. How scary would that be? Oh mate, you're fucking missing them. Oh yeah, look, they fucking get torn up like bits of shredded paper. No music, we're just keeping with the ambience. Yeah, we're going more of a, not horror vibe, but we're getting traits of it.
Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We got to get out of here. The cavalry
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and
It's a great way to keep you refreshed, though, isn't it, with the story? Because, you know, we know what the Covenant are. Or we've seen these different units. Yeah, we've got Sangheili and grunts and whatnot, different variation types. Oh, I know, let's just bring in a fucking new threat that even the aliens are scared of.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Beauty Spark.
I forgot about this fucking idiot.
Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come.
How did they release them?
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you
Were they
go?
like the ones in Halo Wars 2? Was Halo Wars 2 cinematics? Where the brutes just blew a hole in the thing and the flood were in there. Was it literally like that? Oh, that's a key in it for something for the ring to activate it. Is that correct? Very classic. Almost had a bit of a horror vibe then. But you can see they had a baked-in cinematic made and just squeezed the bars on. That's why it cut the Chief's head off as it came in. Otherwise the camera would have dollied in or tracked in and tilted up, but it didn't. They already had it baked. Oh, those things pop on you, didn't they? Dirty bastards. Oh. Oh shit, have they got guns yet? Oh mate, yeah, that was the thing, wasn't it? The overwhelming... Look at these light rays come up. Changing up now with the lighting. Now we're going into more of a warmer tone. But it's still tin orange, isn't it? But just different rooms.
Husband, you brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood. The flood must not escape. You can see how the body's been transformed by the genetics of the infection.
Just spores.
It is insidious as long as any ghosts remain.
Because you're not really listening at that point, are you? You're just fucking shooting. So this is tell, not show, but they've already shown us that, haven't we? We've seen it already happen, so you can pretty much figure it out. So it's okay to give us that exposition. Give us that lore dump. Bam. Wow, there's so many of them. I remember playing this on Legendary back in the day, and dude, I got so angry at it. All for that shot of Johnson and the Elite. That Elite's not the Arbiter, is it? Never thought of it. Never thought of that before. You guys have to let me know. Because I'm sure one of you know. You guys are really good like that, really cool.
The Sentinels use their weapons to manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
They're doing a really good job of making the world feel massive, aren't they? With these huge draw distances.
For releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempt to access restricted areas.
Oh, isn't there like ammo and health down those holes? But if you go down there, then they just fucking bombard you. So it's like, is it a risk you want to take? There's the strings. The uneasiness of it. Oh, they cut it off. You know, music is a character that speaks to you directly. You want to use it to make you feel stuff. I felt uneasy when it was doing that. Well, I don't now. Granted, there's no music, it's just an ambient track.
I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce.
Mate, and they come out those holes like aliens, don't they? So obviously aliens would come out all the fucking air vents, like xenomorphs aliens, I mean. Here we go, and music's coming in now. Whoop. Yeah, it's scary stuff. Oh, interesting, yeah, so the cutscene's already baked in, aren't they? They're just squeezing that shit in.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will be
when I say baked, it means it's a video asset that's already been, it's fully made. Yeah, you just pass it over to the next team or whatever. It's a baked asset. So if I ever have to color grade other people's work from other teams or other companies, they'll give me a baked file 9 times out of 10. So the video's already in a single file and they give it over. See how they kept that riser going until he fucking nicked it?
Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
That's where Cortana is, right? And then is she like activated? You're trying to blow up everything, right? Mate, look at this fucking world building, dude. Brilliant use of a wide angle lens. Powerful. Look how powerful they look when he came in.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
What's he looking for? Was he looking for Katana? Or was he that shocked that he was transported?
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer.
And what a great twist, realising what's about to happen, what you've done. Brilliant.
Odd. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
He fucking ain't, mate.
I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
That's pretty good. Right, as well. Sarcasm.
Destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
I should have heard you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough. The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
Yeah, as well as everything else.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
It's a very good triangle situation, isn't it? Yeah, you get conflict. If you're writing a book, this was a novel, each page.
More or less. Technically, this installation
More or less.
has an effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. You already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right
Look how
now.
close they are to him.
If it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to respond to this query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Brilliant. Oh, we're strafing round.
Us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look
Yeah,
out.
very good. Yeah, it's great because it was very like, oh, your new friend said this, your new friend said that. Yeah, you know, the new and old combating together. Enough. Brilliant. And then they going around in a circle. Great. And you're stuck in the middle learning this as you go along.
Halo. We have to stop him. We have
Yeah,
to destroy
good writing.
Halo.
It keeps you like,
According to my analysis
keeps you
of
invested.
the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
you mean a ship?
A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
See how much nicer this section looks because it's in the dark.
In case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery
It's also a great way for you to, if you're doing animation or CGI work, whatever, it's also a great way for you to save money.
Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
Oh shit, you go up there just for the fucking sniper. Fuck me, we've got like, I remember this music.
That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal output.
It's almost got like,
We need to interrupt the pulse generator.
like Viking vibes. That's the sort of music you'd hear with it, wouldn't it? That bit.
Burst to disrupt the generator, but you'll need to walk into the beam to trigger it. Objective accomplished. Pulse generator is overloaded.
Bam.
The generator's central core is offline. Well done. The second pulse generator.
Oh no, it's got like a Native American sound to it.
Move out and I'll mark the target with the nav point when we get closer.
It's an interesting choice, that. Here we go. You immediately feel the momentum, don't you? Oh, I did do until he cut the song off. So will the Sentinel shoot at you if the flood all? I guess that answers that one. Yeah, so it's like a triple threat, isn't it? You're always fighting someone. So if the elite, the Covenant are in there as well, there's like 4 of you battling it out. Awesome.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded.
Oh, mate, they're like proper bullet sponges, aren't they?
I've located the Pillar of Autumn.
Oh, he fucking died. I suppose he put that in there. How did he die? Did he get caught off the shield?
Put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have failsafes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final test generator we need to destroy is through there.
Brilliant way. See what they did there? They make you start up there, and because they're using these banshees to get you down, it just makes the world feel enormous. That's what I like about Star Wars. Star Wars have such huge draw distances, matte paintings that they use. Everything feels massive. It feels like you're in a proper universe.
Final target
This
neutralized.
franchise, Halo,
Get out of here.
has that. Just feels huge.
Let's find
It becomes, you know, it very much is a very big space opera, isn't it?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
And they've got great chemistry, haven't they?
Chaos. From what I've been able to
You know, the nagging girlfriend or wife.
ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the flood, but they were too late. The flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact.
Like this.
There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can.
Gives you almost like a sickly vibe. Yeah, where it was static, 180. Oh shit!
Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
Good. Oh, mate, I wanted to see a little bit of that. That looked fucking great.
Captain? Captain?
Oh yeah, he's been like infected, isn't he, by the flood? But he's not like the rest, is he? He's not like walking around, is he, with like that shit on him? What is he?
Analyzing damage.
Is he in a wall?
This hole was caused by some kind of...
Oh, he just jumped down. Dude, I don't think I ever remember being in water on Halo.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
Yes, mate, you don't want to be shooting them. You need to get out. Just run through it all. Oh, is he out of juice, is
The
he?
crash did more damage than I suspected. Analyzing. Coolant leakage rate is significant. The ship's reactor should
Does that
already
burn you,
have
that water? No.
Power source detected. There's the gravity limit. It's still operational. That's our way back in.
So to change it up from earlier, just remember, because we've already had a scene like this, they're using a lot more green in here, yeah? Using a liquid just to change up the environment. One, it's a great way to save money on the level design. Plus, it's familiar enough for the player. And it's a great change, yeah? Sometimes you don't always have to completely reinvent the wheel.
Be able to get into the ship's control room from here.
Just has to be
Looks like
different
another
enough.
shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level. He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
In pain! We must find him. Oh, she said that.
The captain. His vitals are fading. Please, Chief, hurry.
Is it because he's that strong or stubborn to refuse to be fully taken over by the flood? Oh, dude, so many of them. Oh, shit. Why does he look like a fucking queen? Oh, is that because he's
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them. We can't let the flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. what he'd want us to do.
Dude, he didn't put a hole in his head, did he? Is it in his chest?
I have the code.
His fucking head. Oh, they're going to show us a little bit. And that's morbid, but I want to see it.
Shuttle bay and find a ride.
Oh, dude. Wow. So why was he in a nest then? Is that because he's intelligence, being a captain? I mean, he wasn't converged like a normal flood. Why did they... Very, I said very Aliens inspired, isn't it? You know, like, kill me, you know, that sort of thing. And he actually had to fucking punch him in the head though, put an hole in it. Wow. What I also liked is the Master Chief didn't even think about it. He was like, yeah. Oh mate, I'm getting fucking Beast War vibes with this, the way that looks. So the ship was just barely hanging on. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, they still give it power, they still make it look powerful like that. But they make the ship look almost like pathetic. Like, it went fully around 360 orbit strafed it, and then it came in. Oh wow, this is very cool, very cinematic.
Thing is falling apart.
It'll hold.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it.
Pull up. Pull up.
His arms come up.
On purpose, didn't you?
Didn't he do that? Arbiter do that on the in Halo? Is it Halo 2? Yeah, Halo 2. Fucking comes down. Is that like a little reference to that? To this? Oh yes, look at this. This is fantastic.
From there, we can use
wow.
the captain's neural implants.
Look at the way the God Rays are coming in. Familiar level. So we've got a bit of nostalgia with it. Well, not quite nostalgia, but you know, referencing. Oh mate, why is there a fucking elite? Oh yeah, cool. So they
the bridge.
They own it, didn't they?
Made it. Let's get to work.
Oh, those elites look menacing. But it's so different. It looks so cool.
I need you to upload into the control system.
Again, it's the lighting doing it.
The main view screen. I leave home for a few days, and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and
I like
some
it.
distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
What about the other survivors?
I'm afraid that's out of the question, really.
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous! That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge? Weren't you worried it might be captured? Or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays, a local tab.
You can't imagine how exciting this is! To have a record of all of our lost time! Human history, is it? Fascinating.
Does he die at the end of it? He must kill him. Or does he survive?
Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization! To think that you have destroyed this installation as well as this record. I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
He stopped the self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us?
They're very good, aren't they? Moving the needle when it comes to who is the main enemy.
And I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless and...
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the...
She's got loads of sass, isn't she, Cortana?
For the monitor. He's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why?
That thing's massive.
Okay, I'm coming.
It's like a fucking pineapple. Like, he's holding that.
Sentinels!
Now I've said Beast Wars, I'm really getting that dated feel of it. Obviously, it's going to happen in the cutscenes, isn't it? Mate, look at the way that fucking draw distance, all the smoke. Oh, clouds. Beautiful.
The ship was heavily damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber. We should be able to get to the engine room through there. Engine room located. We're here. Alert. The monitor has
So interesting. So we've still got a low-key, quite a contrasty look.
The only remaining option is to
Look where they're allowing the light to come through.
Reactors.
To open it up.
Enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor
These
schematics
accents
and
of white.
procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
It just occurred to me, thinking about the composition of the way the gun is here. That gun looks rather low. Is that normal for first-person shooters? Do you know, I never really think about it because you just play it.
Straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a
I almost feel like the gun should be a bit higher and a bit more
the magnetic containment field
up your
surrounding
peripheral
the
view.
fusion
Make it a bit
Use
more
an
realistic.
explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If
But would
you
that take away from
have-
gameplay?
There is an armory station located near the engine room's entrance.
Oh, mate, you need a better weapon. Oh, shit.
Analyzing.
Oh, shit. Where do you throw to?
Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing. Use explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
Oh, I wonder if we're going to see the legendary ending on this, because he's definitely not playing this on legendary. Or she is, never, or whoever is playing. And even in the first Aliens, didn't they? You know, she blew up the Nostromo.
Based on the current rate of decay, we should have 15 minutes to get off the ship.
It's
Don't
got
have
that
much time.
proper
Move outside
late
and signal for
80s
evac.
storytelling about it.
There's
Brilliant.
a service lift at the top of the engine room. It leads to a Class 7 service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure. Hurry!
They just don't make them like this anymore, do they? Oh, then again, Halo Reach was very good. I enjoyed ODST, and we covered it on the channel.
Cortana to Echo 419. Come in, Echo 419.
Roger, Cortana. I read.
But I think, you know, this or number 2, oh no, number 3 is really good, all of them.
Immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at external access junction 4C as soon as you get my signal.
Affirmative. Echo 419 going on station. Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay?
Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing.
Is this the bit I was on about where you...
6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now.
Shit, I didn't even notice. Did we kill the,
0. The engines will detonate.
3, 4,
Explosion will generate
3
a
spark?
almost 100 million degrees.
Wasn't really paying attention, I still be looking at lighting. Mate, this is a fucking mission, I remember.
This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Oh, you just flew off, mate. We don't get to see her go down in a blaze of glory.
Echo 419! She's gone. Calculating alternate escape route.
Oh, no.
Inventory shows one longsword fighter is still docked in launch phase 7. If we move now, we can make it.
He just fucking rolled... Oh, mate, no wonder why. His driving is atrocious. Man, where'd you learn to drive? Cooking school? Oh, my God, this boy needs a slap. Oh, shit. Where the fuck do you crash? Where does it jump off then? Is there another pelican? I'm fucking listening. I was in my mind. I was too angry that we missed it. Oh no, wanker! He flipped it. Oh, that was alright. Cool, that was lucky, wasn't it? The way he flipped it. Looked pretty cool, actually. Oh, that's anything that pissed me off for a Halo. Fucking run. Where's his gun?
We're cutting it close.
Let's get out of here.
Here we go.
Man, that's a nice bird. Look at that. I'll have to jump on the old Halo Wikipedia after this and have a look, see what I'm saying. Guilty. I keep calling him Guilty Spark. Why do I keep calling him Guilty Spark? Is that his name? Just brief for clue, isn't it?
Shut them down. We'll need them later. Fancy a look?
Damn. Bosh. So if that bit never took out the other rest of that Halo ring, would it have still been as destroyed as it was?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do for Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo, it's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
Oh, he takes his fucking helmet off, doesn't he? Wow. Well, they show a legendary one. It's a very long shot on the stars. That glitch. Something meant to happen there. No! He didn't show the legendary ending. Bastard. So there you have it. That was all the cutscenes as well as a lot of gameplay for the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. I thought it was brilliant. It was such a nostalgic trip, and what a gorgeous remaster. Granted, the funny thing is with these things is the more you play it, the more your eyes adjust to it. It's a bit like colour grading when you go and watch a movie, or when you look at anything that's gorgeous. The initial reaction is like, God damn, this is beautiful. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, this is brilliant, this is beautiful. And as we further along, we got used to it. It starts to wear off. A bit like, for example, or a great example would be Saving Private Ryan. You know, they use a colour grade which is very pulled out in the highlights, yeah? So they call it an overexposed look, which is called a bleach bypass colour grade. At the beginning, you're like, fuck me, this is a bit intense, isn't it? It's a bit too much. But then as the movie goes on, you immediately get used to it after about a few minutes. But as it goes on, it just becomes part of the character, and that's very much what that is. Because when I first watched it, I was like, oh shit, I want to play this. I really do. But now I've seen, what, an hour and a half of footage and everything. Do I want to play it? I think I do. I think I definitely want to have a go of it, just for my own game's sake, you know what I mean? But the actual story itself and everything like that, it's just as I remembered it. It was just fantastic, and there's so much that you can learn from this story, especially if you want to create your own novel, story, or anything like that, purely down to the characters and how they kept it fresh going through the story itself. What I liked about it, and I totally didn't even realise, was how much reference. I knew there was aliens reference in there, yeah, I got that with the whole Marines thing. But I never realised it, like with the Sangheili looking like predators, especially when that one came through. His big head dome thing. And the way the flood moved, very face hugger-esque, and then the way the keys was in the wall, the way they were coming out the fucking air vents. I didn't realise how inspired they were by the 20th Century Fox franchises, which are now owned by Disney, I believe. So yeah, Aliens and Predator. But yeah, watching it, I think that's why I loved it so much. As a kid, Aliens and Predator were my favourite things. They still are. I very much still love them. This has always held a special place in my heart, and I never quite understood why. But now watching it, I think I now do. The only thing I am interested to know is if I go back and cover the original game itself. Again, I might do that something on the Patreon, I'm not too sure yet. But I'll be curious to see the difference between it, not necessarily as in the visual quality, but more of the camera movements when it comes to cinematics. As I said, they did lots of orbited strafes in there, they did fantastic dolly zooms in, yeah, or dolly tracking in, and they also did lots of Dutch angles. Were they present in the original? So that I am curious about. I'll find out when I eventually watch that one. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. I really do appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. I absolutely love it, and hopefully you learned something a little bit about filmmaking, or just understand or understood why this worked as well as it did. So yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later. Bye bye.
Out of time.